Excuse me. Sorry. Honest, you can't bounce the wall. You can't bounce it on the wall. This way. This way. Honey. Here. Why didn't you turn the AC back up? I'm getting hot. Oh, it's pouring out there. Well, nobody's coming on here. Better I go to bed. It's raining now. I should sleep good. Okay, now I'm starting to feel worse again. Damn it. Nobody gonna come around? Oh, I wish you'd go lay down. If you kick that thing underneath there again, God help me. I need to find some door stops. Yeah. One or two door stops for the air. I like talking to myself. Not. Excuse me. Did you get your balls stuck? You're fine. What? Look at your ball. Where's your ball? Where's your ball? Oh, it went back there. No, of course, I just moved it. Go get it, mommy. Go back. Can you hear me this time? Oh, that's Kim. What's up, Kim? Can you hear me? Did you get your ball? I moved everything so you can get your ball. don't think they could hear me earlier. Jeremy kept said, "Are you there?" I even backed out, came back in, but no one commented after that. And somebody kept coming in and leaving. So I figured nobody could hear me. How was your day? My day has been hell. I woke up. Well, I didn't go to sleep. I didn't sleep all night because I didn't have my sleeping pills. I woke up sick, or got up sick, and played hell all day long. Yeah, it's storming here. I was showing parts of it on the other video until it started pouring, and I hightailed it inside. I think I figured out why Cinnamon's belly was all messed up yesterday. I think she had a piece of rawhide. I think Alice gave her a piece of rawhide. But I think she got it out of her system today, if you would have seen what I seen. Poor dog Nub goes to the bathroom in the house. And I came home at noon because of the rain. Well, that and I wasn't feeling good. I was doing everything possible to talk him out of waiting it out. Yeah, I think it's they're not good. I think they're almost dogs. So if I remember right, but I wasn't thinking about it when she gave it to her. But she finally did just eat, and she definitely cleaned herself out. I think it blocked her up, to be honest. Because she even went to the bathroom before I left. But this dog's real particular. It's like she only wants to poop in her toilet. Or pee sometimes. I swear she'll hold it so she's comfortable. Who's our second eyeball? My belly's still tore up from the floor up. Went up to the restaurant, thought I'd get a nice meal. I couldn't eat nothing. Stringy and mushy, they're no good. I'm pretty sure they're not good for bulldogs at all. I know some dogs can eat them, but I think they're almost poisonous for bulldogs. He has me on the big screen. Well, fuck. What? There's only two people in here. Nobody's talking. The second person, Jason. Ball. They want your ball. They want your ball. What the hell was that? Oh, my fancy hair. Thunder. Alright, well, that works then. How you doing, Jason? No RC cars? No, don't go back in there with that damn ball. Where'd you lose that ball? Mommy's quit. I see where you're going. Come here. No, let me get it. I am not tearing this bed apart. I get it. It is messed up. It's the shower and they'll do nothing to it. So I'm fixing to do on the grandson. My hair's messed up. You can watch my beautiful sky. Yeah, it's definitely short. Well, the top's kind of long because if you push it up in the middle, it makes a nice mohawk. I guess it is just us tonight. Jeremy was in the other one. He acted like he couldn't hear me, and I figured he'd come over here. I told him I was gonna go live again if he heard me. I use number none usually. This is the first time in a while that I've grown my hair out like this. Usually I just take the shaver and especially this time of year. I'm surprised I haven't broke down shaving again. Hopefully. We're already at 20 minutes almost. 19 minutes. Alice is busy. I know that. Say prayers for her. Definitely say some prayers for Alice. The more I set up, the more my belly starts hurting again. I wonder if I got something going on with my belly. I almost wonder if I didn't have a heat stroke yesterday of some sort. I haven't had a dab since today's Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. I have not had a dab since Monday. They do taste better, but for some reason, I think I must have a bunch of shit in my chest because as soon as I do a dab, and I don't know how to take little baby dabs, I cough my ass off and then I struggle for my air. But that's easy. But that's been happening a lot lately. I've noticed my breathing is not right. I thought about going to the hospital to get checked out, but I don't have nowhere to put her. I guess I could have took her back to the camper. I feel like this in the morning. I'm gonna have to do something. I've only smoked a joint and a half today, even. Haven't hit a pan or nothing. I just haven't felt right. Maybe something. I don't know. I think there's something going on with my lungs, to be honest. Maybe my blood pressure or something. I don't know. Even though they had a crazy low at the hospital, I'm taking the same meds. Boom shakalaka laka boom. What'd you guys have for dinner? I went and got steak, baked potato, corn, salad. Ate half my salad, maybe a half a baked potato, half my corn, and not even an eighth of my steak. Oh, you are getting me so wet. Can I put the ball up for timeout for a few? No, there's no mold. Cheeseburgers, hell yeah. No mold I've seen. It was all dry before it, way dried, or way cured before I even vacuum sealed it. I get cured an extra month before I vacuum sealed it. I mean, I haven't seen one, but I haven't actually technically seen what a little bit of mold on weed actually looks like. I mean, I assume it looks like mold in a sense, but oh, we got another eyeball. Oh my god, that's so cool. Not on my wall. Damn you. You're against the trouble. And she ain't gonna give me a discount for you next time. Alright, time out. Time out. The mummies. Look. Hey. Woohoo. Quit looking at the ceiling. Mummies. Cinnamon. Babies. Turd. Oh, you turned a turd. Here's your ball. Hey, no, look. Look where my hand goes. Time out. Time out. Who's our third eyeball? Casper got your tongue? It's storming out there. That wind was blowing so bad, and all of a sudden you felt the coldness in the air. It felt good, and then the rain started coming. No, it hung long enough, and it was in the cure buckets with the vacuum system and all that. So I don't think so. Is that Nikki watching? You should be at work, darling. Or should I call you babe? Yeah, it's old age. I'm not one to put masks on and shit like that. I've breathed in asbestos before doing demolition jobs, and uh, firemen always dealing with the dust around that, with all the chicken shit and all their diseases. Is that Joey watching? Who is our third person? Why would you want to watch somebody and not communicate unless you're trying to spy? Well, dabs never. I mean, they killed me, but I never had problems catching my breath. There's been 3 times recently I've had problems catching my breath. I don't know. Fuck it. Let's find out. No, I don't. It's freezing. I'm not supposed to smoke in the room. Hopefully Brianna's doing good. She didn't come in yesterday either. Hopefully, anybody heard about Mark? He was supposed to have surgery today. Alice was supposed to let me know, but she's got her hands full. Yeah, you're right. You're just trying to get me to do a dab. See if I sit here and die. Where's the love? Good. Quit staring at me. It's time out. Lay down. Be my luck, I'd set off the fire alarm. I got the shakes even. Shakes were real bad earlier. My nose is cold. Well, my sugar's probably high because remember I was pre-diabetic and then I dropped it, and then all this shit's happened, and I haven't paid one effort about it. I was supposed to call the doctor today. I forgot. I gotta go do blood work for the insurance. So they'll redo my CPAP stuff. My blood pressure is weird. It fluctuates even on the same medicine. That's why they've been trying different ones. And my grandpa died of a heart attack. Dad died of a heart attack. His brothers. It's just a time bomb. Why are you limping now? See, running on this floor, you can't get no traction. That and your nails need hit again. Do you want some more food since you ate yesterday's food? Don't explode in here tomorrow if I keep it another night. 5 beautiful people. 3 people can't say hi. Well, I love you too. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Listen to me talk about nothing. I just hit my pin. pen would probably be okay. There's not a lot of smoke that really comes out of that or a smell. Boom shakalaka, it makes it hard to have a conversation if nobody says a word. Having three peepers. Ken can't do it all herself. I was gonna go to bed actually, while waiting on a phone call. And it's only 7 o'clock. Well, 7:30 now. But I didn't sleep last night, so I should probably go to bed early. I did stop and get my machine and my meds. I'm really hoping it's raining in the morning. This means I have to work the weekend, but I don't know what's up with me. Don't know what's up. Oh, 5 people. Not a single person can talk. Well, besides you. Was that good? You ate that quick. You better take a shit in the morning. Sugar boom boom, chasing dragons. I still can't believe I didn't eat my breadsticks yesterday. I only ate like 3 of them. Hi, old silver. What's everybody doing out there? Everybody get wet today? I got rained on. Got soaked in less than like 5 minutes. I was soaked. Need more water? Give me a minute. All right. I'll have to see if I can find. I have to figure out how to do it. I don't really get on this stuff. Like I always said, you're lucky to have me on Facebook. But I will definitely look. I got pictures jumping the kids, and the kids jumping me and them somewhere. Well, that was probably on Facebook. That's when we had the track out back for the 4 wheelers. It was bad. It was fun to take the nitro cars out there and the brushless and shit. Because we raced flat track, so it was real smooth on the outside circle. And then in the middle, I had some couple jumps. But it was blast. I guess those are all fake. Your yard's kind of small. Wish it was bigger. Less to mow. Yeah, I had a half acre track probably. Tore it all down last year. Flattened it all back out. Not much room for all these RC cars. Well, you don't need a lot of room for making a rock crawler course. I started getting into the rock crawlers. I actually like them. I had a little rock crawler section. You know those cargo nets that are in the back of cars? I took one of them and sprung it out between two tires. One on each end, so you had to go right on that. You had to climb the tires first. And there wasn't the easiest. And then you go on that net, ride through tunnel, two tires, over rocks, whatever I could find. What, baby girl? I'm tired. I don't have the energy, or do I want my crotch so big anymore? He likes the nitro better. He likes the noise. He likes the noise. And the speed, probably. I mean, most rock crawlers don't get up that fast. But we used to make rock crawler tracks in the house, even. Kringle cans, climb Kringle cans. Uh, I used, I redid the floor in the bedroom, and I used the planks of wood. Planks of wood, and we sit them on the furniture and all around, and make a track real quick. Use chunks of 2x4s and stuff. The Pringle cans were always fun though. Who's our one eyeball? Yeah, those little nitros, they sound cool. Some of them really sound cool. You could get into polling. Not you don't need a lot of room for polling. How big can you build a motor, Jason? You got any tricks up your sleeve? Had the cops called for a nitro car? Wow. That's why I can't live in town. For pulling, like a pulling truck or something. You don't need a lot of room for that. You know, they make the tractors and all kinds of different stuff and do pull offs. They even got real sleds that move and all that crap. Most of the hour, and it's just been you guys and our stalker. Yes, they do. And they actually have like little boxes that they're like on the table doing it and stuff. They'll put the box around it, and one guy moves the box as the car goes, so that way the car doesn't go crazy and off the table and all that stuff. There was a video I seen one got stuck wide open, and it was even in one of those boxes, but they got all twisted around. They went to grab it, the wheels got caught up on the guy's shirt, twisted around. Yeah, yeah, it's just a little clear plexi box that they kind of surrounded and moved. They don't touch the cars or nothing. They're just there for moments, like I was just saying. But they got all wrapped around the guy's shirt, and he tried grabbing it with his hands, and the tires were going so fast it gave him rubber burn on his fingers. Brr, now it's starting to get cold again. It's getting hot. Right? I believe it. I believe it. I never got into the nitros hard. I've had a couple. I was more in the brushless, just because you could play with them in the house too. The only one I never had was a drifter car. I wanted to get one, little drifter car, run around the house drifting. Oh, we got an eyeball. What's up? My two eyeballs. Excuse me. Yeah. Hey, my pen. Anyone else sneeze from pens? Yeah, I always wanted a drifter car, but I never did. I finally found the body I wanted, but never built one. Yeah, thank you, Kim. It is very expensive. I mean, go get a car, you can spend $1,000 before you walk out after you buy everything you need for it. Unless you want to run them with crappy batteries and whatnot that don't last very long. Nitro cars, you gotta buy the fuel, motors, making sure your cars aren't on the same frequency. I had an RC car. We lived in the trailer park then. It was way when we first got together. But the guy would get on the CB if I had the nitro car out, and the CB would screw up my controls, and the car would take off. $50 a gallon. Holy Toledo! It's still pouring out there. You gotta go potty. It's pouring out there. Yes, this was. I mean, around 15 years ago. What did I have? Some something. Baja Buggy something. Forget what brand. Thing was fast as heck. But I think he realized that, and every time there towards the end, every time I get it out, he would do it. So I quit playing with it there. I remember when it was only $25 a gallon. I cried then. What's this Kool-Aid costing me $50 for? You try to jump up there yourself. Yeah, still, I can't believe $50 now a gallon. I mean, if you got a three, four cars and you go take off for a Saturday to run them all, it almost cost you $50. 10 for a glow plug now. Yeah, those weren't nothing before. A couple dollars. That what I remember, anyways. But like I said, Nitro was 15 years ago, at least. We got into batteries after my car kept taking off, breaking A-frames and everything else. My buddy has a Nitro truck that he completely aluminum. He decked it out. Everything is metal now. Everything is crazy. He tried selling it to me a few years ago. I'm like, hell no. You got too much money in that damn thing. All different color metal coordinating, blue and white. Every piece was a switch from a different color. Yeah, they have. Well, maybe prices have changed on McDonald's in 20 years. You used to go to McDonald's and for $5, you have a value meal complete. Now it's like $12. Two cheeseburgers for $1. Remember those days? Remember the 25-cent cheeseburgers? I don't. I just remember stories. Exactly, exactly. And he never did break it out much. It always sat there and collected dust. But he had 1,500, if not more, into that car truck. All the fancy bead locks, and he didn't just have one set. I bet the wheels on it cost him a couple $100, if not more. All billet stuff. What's up, James? Somebody else to talk to us. What's up, Kim and Jason? We got somebody else. What up? We're sitting here, and I was starting to feel coopy again, but feeling better, actually. 15 RC cars, wow. I thought I was crazy when I had like 7. And I traded them for tattoos. Yeah, she's probably got $1,000 tattoo on her fucking thigh. You're welcome, bitch. 15 RC cars. Man, you need like a whole wall just to hang them up or set them on a shelf. How's James's day been? My belly's actually starting to feel better. I wonder if I can eat my steak. Oh, dum dum. I ain't got no silverware. Dum dum gonna have to make silverware. Beer can, pop can, something. Make the first rodeo. I'll man cave it. Nobody's watching me eat. Good until a few minutes ago. My day was shitty until a few minutes ago, actually. So it's kind of funny, not to laugh at your situation, that we're kind of a flop. I paid hell all day today. I woke up, well, I never slept for one last night because I didn't have my pills. And then when I got up, I got sick, and all day I just felt like shit. And anytime I started getting warm, I felt like I was having problems breathing, felt like I was overheating. So I'm hoping my body has not changed. If I have to quit because of my health, I'm gonna lose it because I cannot do factories. I'm not going back to drywall. Talk about muggy. Talk about muggy being in a house closed up when it's 90. I still get all of her fucking notifications and it's bugging the shit out of me. They're all talking on TikTok and my phone keeps going off. I'm about to go into it because I think I can click on it and go through because somehow it's her shit. And I'm about to start making comments as her and see how long it takes them. Hey, if that's what you guys enjoy, live it up. You only live once. If that's what makes you guys happy, at least you're doing something together with the grandkids and stuff. That's why I always, when we race and stuff, I said if I can do it, the kids can do it, and they've always did it, and I've always done things together. I just fucking situation. Leave me alone. Get off my phone. And it sucks. I got a new phone sitting over there. I'm paying for, but I can't figure out how to get her shit off my new phone. I don't want to do nothing with it because it's got all her shit on there. I'm about to go to Verizon and see if they help me. Says it's through Verizon, but it's through another company for Verizon. Only $20 a month. Unlimited everything. Hotspot. I more or less got that one, so if she ever killed this number, which she better not, or to get that one and then hopefully bring this one over after things figured out. But if she's paying for it right now, I'm letting her pay for it. But anyways, I tried to get a new phone, so I didn't have to worry about it, and I still get all of her shit. It has all of her shit on there instead of mine. All of her contacts, everything. I don't even have a single contact, and it's in my name, different bank account, different everything. Ugh. All this fucking technology with Google fucking emails that live with you for the rest of your life, and I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it. What's going on, James? If you want to talk, I bet. I never even looked into the old stuff of the RC cars to even know what how big collecting is, but I'm sure it's pretty big. I'm just like in everything. People collect signs, people collect tractors, people collect everything. There's probably somebody that collects dog shit or something. Yeah, let's see. Well, this is where I hurt myself because for the last 15 years, she's just always did it. I didn't really ask her, but she always just did it. And now, as technology has changed, I know nothing. And I don't get on all the apps and all that crap. The only reason I ever got into Facebook is because of games when I was in the hospital 20 years ago. Big on YouTube. I was starting to find a lot of RC racing on Facebook, and I was get lost watching it sometimes. Oh yeah, I was supposed to get you water. Get you some water. Move over, girl. Don't make me fall over. Come on. Let's go pick this up. It's supposed to rain in the morning. I'm half tempted to pay for another night. Respect is big, brother. I'm old school. Eye to eye, handshake. You know, try to do what you said. If you can't, be a man, be a woman, speak up, say, hey, look, this is my situation. Some shit happens. There's sometimes that you can't avoid certain situations, but just be a human and say, look, I'm sorry, but my hands are tied or whatever at the moment. And runs with the wrong crowd. Good luck finding the right crowd, lady. At least for me. Everybody's just a mouse runner around here. Well, maybe you need to be extra nice, James, and introduce her to a nicer wife of being respectful in a good crowd. Am I not on big screen no more? Oh, still no Brianna. Hopefully she's okay. No Timothy again? 2 days with no Timothy. No, everybody's on bullshit and they're all worried about being better than the next person. If people didn't worry about the next person so much, it'd be a lot better world. On hard drugs, oh, I don't even want her around me. I can't do that. It's like a major trigger. I'll rip that straw or whatever right the fuck out of your hand. Like even when I was going to the bar a while back, and they'd go in the bathroom and do that shit, I'd kick in the fucking door. I didn't care who it was. No, no. Stealing big screen, huh? We dropped down to two people. That's why I thought maybe he left. Where's Betty at? Well, Betty doesn't get notification. I think she gets told to come over. Keep your prayers up for Alice, everybody. Kind of worried right now. It's been 4 hours. I have dirty bags in my yard. What? They just throw their bags out in the yard? No, 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 no. Hell to the no. I'd be calling the cops every time I thought something was going on over there. You're legal. Fuck them. You got kids. They might be used to it and can take a tolerance of fentanyl. You go touch that, you might die. I swear to God, they're putting fentanyl in everything anymore. I've seen it take too many people. That one just hit me. Anyways, come on, girls, I love you. She was so excited. First time she's ever had to stay here by herself. You watch your head. You're looking for your ball. Is that what you're doing? You can't even see. How you gonna look upside down? I can flop my lips too. I love you. I think it's funny when you breathe through your lips like that. You don't need the ball right now. You know. Time out. Remember, it's time out. Well, get down. Out. Get out. It's time out. Well, anyways, James, what are you having for dinner? I tried to go to a restaurant and have a good meal since I was all feeling funny and couldn't even eat. And I think what I did eat already left. We need to clean this place up if we're leaving tomorrow. Pack everything up. I'm getting off early today. I really don't want to pay for another night. But I know after tomorrow it cools back down. They said riblet sandwich. I don't think I've ever had that. I don't venture off from things I like too often. I went and got steak, baked potato, corn, and salad. Ate about half of everything but the steak. Only took a few bites. The bites I did have were good, but I was hadn't ate one, and I wonder if maybe the A1 was still too much spice for my belly. Because we stopped at a gas station, and I was going to get a Lunchable. Well, the lady goes, "Oh, have you ever tried these ones?" Well, I was looking at it, I seen the pepperoni, and I didn't really think about it. But once I started eating the pepperoni, yeah, it upset my stomach. 60 pounds. Yeah, cinnamon's 50 something. I don't know exactly. Something keeps telling me it's 58, but I don't know. I just say 50. Cinnamon is the short style bulldog. Not short, but she's just a short style bulldog. But she's just solid muscle. All of Harley's not solid muscle, and she's got slab on her. Max was solid muscle. He when he died, he was only 42 pounds. He was 78 the last reading, I think it was, before he got sick. So in a couple of weeks, he lost over 30 pounds. I don't know what I'd do though. It'll be hard to have them both of them. I couldn't say no to my mama girls. I couldn't say no to my Maximus either. We just always had a connection, huh? You had the seizure when you were younger, and nobody would take care of you. They'd all come running for me. Short round, solid round. Awesome, then. That's the style I like. I don't like the ones when they get real tall. Like Max was a little taller in my likings for even for a male. He was such a good boy. So far, out of all the dogs I have had, bulldogs I think are my favorite. Labs, beagles, boxers, Saint Bernards. We used to raise Saint Bernards. Badass. I call her a little fatty sometimes. Mainly just mama girls or cinnamon. I do call her fatty when we're playing around. Harley's taller, fat, but she don't have the wide shoulders. Only sometimes when she stands. Do you want up in the bed? Do I need to bring you a rug so you can jump up and down on these beds? You want it up there? The biggest bulldog you've ever seen. Hell yeah. I've seen some very fat ones lately. None of my dogs have been fat. They've all had nice muscular to them. Wide shoulders, except for I said Harley. I don't think so as much, but her name was supposed to be Harley Quinn. Everybody thought because Harley and me, Harley's. My uncle, his name is Harley. My aunt goes, "That don't look like no Harley." No, don't you dare try jumping onto this chair. Your short, fat ass ain't gonna make it. Most bulldogs are real friendly. This one, I'm in Pizza Hut yesterday, getting my salad and breadsticks. Some old lady walks up to the truck and starts petting her and talking to her. She licked her and everything. She said, "I'm just everybody's friend, huh?" I'm like, "Damn, you're supposed to be protecting my truck." That was the only day I left the windows all the way down. Get back, lay down. Go over there and lay down. You're scaring me. Your blind ass is gonna trip and fall. You can't get in this chair with me. No. Come on. Move forward. There. Maybe you won't try. She's trying to sit in the chair with me. That's the issue I had at the house all the time. Anytime I try to come in the house to sit there and relax for a minute, I'd have two dogs fighting over my lap. Every time. Sometimes I got to the point where I wouldn't go in the house just because of it. Yeah. Annoying sometimes. You're annoying sometimes. Yeah, I couldn't believe I came out of Pizza Hut and this old lady, she had already sitting in her car and she had her window down and she started talking to me. And goes, "Yeah, I came up there and started petting her. She licked me and we were talking for a second." Anybody want a dog? I do tell her that a lot. Miss dog. You're going bye bye. Prayers. Hope things are better. I'm assuming you're not home yet. Where's Betty Joe? Where's Blowjob Betty? Is she with you? Man, been there a minute. Yes, and no. Okay, my house dog, yes, but I've always wanted a dog that was a little aggressive for like the backyard, just to live in the backyard. But then I have issues with leaving dogs outside when it's 90 degrees. Well, I knew that, but I was just saying I didn't know if Betty went with you because I haven't seen her yet. We've been lonesome, but it's kind of like the close family in here right now, so it's been nice. Yeah, well, yes and no. Betty's home. But see, my idea with the outside dog cam, I was going to put a doggy door on the garage so it could come inside when it needed to. I've never had an aggressive dog. Well, Buddy was aggressive. My brother came over for over a year, and that dog would not let him in the backyard, and I liked that. Not really was my brother, but he would not let nobody in the yard. He was English Mastiff, so I mean, you look at him, you're not going to want to do anything anyways if he's barking all crazy at you. He's 100 and some pounds, big, tall, stands up on his back feet. He's taller than I was. I don't know. I'm just real protective of my tools and my stuff, and you know, I don't know. I've always put well, Maximus always got put away in Cinnamon because there for the longest time, Cinnamon did not like any kids, anything short. Like even if adults she didn't know would lay on the ground, she didn't like it. Anything that was small on her, I think that was she was having issues with her eyes. But there for a while, Cinnamon don't did not like kids, and now I don't hesitate to let her do what she wants to do if a kid walks by. That's how much she's changed, but there for a while she didn't like. But anyways, Maximum was such a happy, loving, caring dog that you couldn't let him out when company would come over because he'd be up your ass 24/7. So the dogs pretty much got put away. So she Cinnamon, like I said, she's never really been out in the backyard or dealt with people. So for her to be acting the way she is, yeah, Mamas and Harley fought bad and was getting the fighting bad. That was another reason why I said I was taking her. Those two, it was getting bad. And sometimes when they got into it, it's hard to break them apart. Lab mix. I had a lab boxer, and that was my one of my favorite dogs until Trigger was a Beagle Lab. He's probably as a mixed dog my all-time favorite dog. He went everywhere with me. He was nice. He wanted to be everybody's friend. When he first got him, he would actually go to work with me, and I trained him to lay next to the trailer as I was mowing yards. He would lay right next to the trailer as I was mowing yards. Wouldn't care if other animals were around or not. He died right after my brother. Same day, basically. Next day. Started that night. I've never had to take the dogs to the vet for fighting. They've never broken skin that bad. I've never had a pit bull. I've had American Eskimos. I've had Schnauzers, Saint Bernards, the two mixed dogs, and bulldogs. Oh, and Beagle. Forgot Beagle. I didn't have that thing very long though. I was kind of like a transitional house for him, but he would go out in the woods with me and whatnot. Holy shit, Kim! Harley could tear her kennels apart. She even finally now has the one I didn't think she could tear. I wasn't going to let Nikki have it. Well, she has messed that thing up already. I didn't think she could. That was one from our St. Bernard days when I was a kid. My mom had it. Gave it to me last year. It was the old stainless steel. The lock was a full bar and it locked funky. And the black cages, Harley knew how to unlock those damn things. I swear. Houdini. Oh, I hate this. This pen's new and it's plugged up and it doesn't have a preset or no warming up stage. And I can't suck it to start get it lit. Finally. Holy cow. I should have never got this style. 5 beautiful people. Who's still in the house? What's everybody up to? I was thinking today was Thursday for a second. I'm like, yeah, the basketball game starts. I'm getting old. Yep, I'm an old single man. Sports is going to be my life again. The girls won last night. Indiana girls. Indiana's got the boys and the ladies playing for the championship. 6 beautiful people. What's up? Tell us a story. Have I ever had sex in a car along the side of the road? Am I a high miler club member? Looks like it stopped raining now. That one got me. Keep toking on this little pen. Dog's mouth areas are very strong. But you got pits, so pits have a lockjaw. I couldn't believe this stub nosed bulldog can tear up a cage, but she can tear up a cage. You stick her in there and it starts storming, she's out. She never used to be that way either. That just started in like the last year. But our neighbor was a pyrotech, so there's many nights that he liked to play fireworks. I think that's what scared her. I get so mad 1 o'clock at night, all of a sudden, bam, 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 bam. I'm fucking sleeping. See, quarter mile down the road, doing that shit. Yeah, Harley's. She don't like any boom booms noise. Fireworks, storms. 111. I think Cinnamon became 10 last month, if I remember right. And bulldogs usually only live between 8 to 12. And she's got all the bad traits. But if something happens to her, this world's gonna go to hell. I'll blow the world up. I'm joking. I'm joking. Probably should have said that. Someone probably just screenshotted that and posted, and the cops here in the next half hour. Seven beautiful people, but I can only get two of you to talk. How's the little one doing, James? I've never had a desire for a pet. Never had a desire for a pet dog. I don't know if it's because of reputation or I know many that are perfect little babies and want to lick you up and down, but I've never had a desire for a pet. My one buddy that got one of the bulldog pups from us, he has two pets. His one male is huge. He feeds it all. He don't buy dog food. He makes his own dog food. That's what I wanted to start doing with some of the old meat in the freezer for the dog. My kids grew up around pets. Yeah, I've never been around a lot of pets, and I just never had a desire. Doberman Pinschers is another one. I think they're ugly. My one buddy Chad hears me say that he'd flip out. He's got like three. And another one, German Shepherds. Collies and all that stuff I like, but German Shepherds, I don't know. I've never. This damn pen. like the German Shepherd. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, I think I figured out what Cinnamon's issue was. Remember, I kept saying her belly was all bloated. Well, I think she had some rawhide, and bulldogs aren't supposed to have rawhide. So I think it fucked up her belly because she finally not exploded no more. Never came home from a mess from this dog until today. And she went to the bathroom before I left. This dog's laid in bed for 2 days with me before it not got up. Dead serious. She has laid in bed with me for 2 days and not got up. For drink, food, nothing. When I say this dog is my lifeline, she is. Things I used to do with her when she'd have seizures all the time, she does the same shit. Like, do you fucking know? She's literally laid next to me and then lay there for a few minutes and then pick her leg up and then roll over a little bit so she can lay her leg on my shoulder. What up, George? Oh, we gonna get some jokes? Man, Timothy got scared or something. Hope you're doing well, sir. Hope you're doing well. I'm glad my belly's starting to feel better. I guess I'm gonna have to manhandle that steak like a man. I never even thought about silverware when I just got it to go. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, I don't do well with separation, with change, um, abandonment. So when a pet leaves, that's change, abandonment, and they really are my kids. They're my family. Always have been. Cinnamon would eat before I would eat. As she over there finally snoring away. Can you guys hear that? I used to yell at Nikki for it, even wake her up at times. But it's gotten to the point if I don't have it from her, I really miss it. I'm smoking, don't know, because this pen doesn't say, and I don't have no clue. I thought I grabbed the other one. When took Alice up to the dispensary, they had these ones. They were three for $25. Meek, milk. Give me my glasses. They're in the truck. Have a good night, Kim and Jason. Thanks for hanging out. I'm just smoking on this pen because I'm sitting inside and I don't feel like going outside, even though it does look like it stopped storming. It does look like it stopped snoring. Snoring ass. Hell yeah. What's golden dragon? I know a green dragon. Never mind. Never mind. I went to work, sick as hell, died, got rained on, talked my way into going home. Made in the freezer. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. It rained hard though. We would just tore yards up, going right back on it without letting it soak up. That just means I'll have to probably work Saturday. 'I own silver. I went up to the restaurant and actually got a decent meal: baked potato, corn, salad, steak. I couldn't eat. I was still. I don't know. I got too much heat yesterday or what. As soon as I get warm today, my belly start hurting. Threw up 4 times, I think. 5 beautiful people. I almost got breakfast at the restaurant. They had breakfast too already at night. Damn, I've never even had it. They're talking Chinese. I don't experiment with a lot of food. Usually, when I do, I don't like it, and I can't see going to a restaurant and buying something and then not liking it. It just seems like a waste of money. I'd find something stupider to be wasting my money on. Here lately, though, I have been trying a little different stuff. I've always wanted to get a smoker, but I never have. Still can't believe I didn't sleep at all last night. It's pretty bad. You can't sleep unless you got some pills. Don't tell me because you need activity, because I get activity. I need a step counter again. Really? I've heard a lot of people say that, and a lot of people like it. I've never bought one. I don't like change, like I just said a few minutes ago. Even though I want one, I think it'd be good. And that's the other thing with smokers. It takes a while to smoke. See, I'm out of that right now, so I don't have that. And I haven't been smoking quite as much as I usually do. And here at the hotel, like it's harder to smoke. So, but yeah, I didn't have my sleeping mask or my meds last night, and I could not sleep. I figured because I was super exhausted from work, and I even had a couple beers, went and got a 6 pack. I figured that would help me. No, I could not sleep. It was like an hour and a half after laying down, I was wide awake and couldn't even think about sleep. And I wasn't even thinking about crazy stuff last night. It's raining again. Kind of sucks not being on Facebook. Everybody's on Facebook and posts everything on Facebook, and it's hard finding places for rent right now. So I got to call back on that one place. Even though I was just talking to the lady at the gas station last night, she lives there, and she said somebody's getting ready to move out. And then she's fighting with them. I said, well, maybe that's who that's getting ready to move out. It's you. I'm gonna take over your place. 800 a month. You make your Buckeyes with the Fico. I was using the oil and stuff. Butter. I should try it with Fico. I was just starting to play with all that stuff when all this happened, so I haven't got to experiment too much. I think I'll wait till the end of the year when Walmart and everybody has their closeout sales for the smokers. That's how I got my Blackstone for $25. They had to move Christmas stuff in. I was gonna get one in the box, and the guy goes, "Well, I got one put together. I need the room. $25." Sold. Here soon, George. As soon as I can find a place. I have the money. I can't. There's nothing for rent around here. And the more times I keep staying in hotels, it's gonna hurt me. I just got the distiller and the magic butter maker machine, whatever. This thing clogs up a lot. I'm never buying this brand again. You hit it just fine, and you stay here for a couple of minutes, and then you go to hit it again, and you can't suck through it. I can't open the picture, George. I'll have to look at that when I get off. If I look at it now, it'll kick me out and everything. I'll look at it after I get off here. Which probably ain't gonna be too much longer since I didn't sleep last night. I want to make no bake cookies, George. That was my next thing to make, and I never got to make it. I know it's been this way all night. It took forever for anybody to come in, but I can only get one person to talk at a time. Now, if someone else starts talking, then you'll probably shut up. No, Alice is busy. I don't know where Betty's at. Kim, Jason just got off. James is in here. I don't know who the other two people are because they won't talk. Oh yeah, and I've had one person all night that won't say where. It's probably just you three now. So my stalker loves me. I'm talking, George. Come on, give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Why is she snoring over there? You gonna sleep tonight? No, normally she slept a lot. She's been more active since it's just being me and her, which is actually good for her heart. Me and her both have heart issues, mentally and physically. It's in the garage. Now I gotta get it from the garage to somewhere. That's why I'm in desperate need to try to find a house right now so I don't pay $400 for storage. Because I'm gonna need some room. The one 30 by 30 garage at the house, the ones that have seen it, it is very packed. It's completely wall to ceiling, all the way around, cut in half. It's full. And then the other garage, it's half full, and then the stuff from the house. So yeah, I'm gonna need some room, but I cannot find nothing. And not being on Facebook, it's hard to look because that's where a lot of stuff get posted nowadays. Hence why I got the other phone, but I can't figure it out because all it's got is her information on it. Nothing to do. I've never put anything to do with her in there, but it came up with all her shit. Yeah, she's staying there. We went from selling to just giving me my deposit or my down payment to you get nothing. And now she's got a burr up her ass and won't even talk. Her therapist. She must have, oh, what I want to call those people. Oh, I can't think of. I think she's got a whack therapist. My therapist says she's got a whack therapist. Main cabin builders. I was watching Home Rescue earlier. Yeah, but there's always three sides to every story. I don't know. I already looked over there. They got the microwave and stuff, but they ain't got no plastic silverware. I ain't got none in my truck. That's it. Walmart's got those camping knives that one's a fork, one's a spoon, but then they got all kinds of utensils on it. I'm gonna buy them and stick them in my truck. I thought about getting them anyways just because of the bike and wanting to take off on the bike. So I need small, compactable everything. Oh yeah, I'm still planning on going up there, but we'll see. That's the 28th, isn't it? Grandkids might be staying over. Hell yeah. Enjoy that time. Make those memories. Probably just depends on the bike. Well, and now I need to find somebody to watch the dog because she won't even take the dog. We had good co-parenting going. I don't even know what the hell happened with that. I know these dogs are like her kids too. She just ain't herself. I don't know. I wish I could blow these up and actually read them. Is that you in the picture, George? I was trying to read them, but I can't. I have to wait until I get off here. Oh, I just realized I gotta get up at like 5:30 even. I take all the shit back to the trailer, take her back. Stay one more night. Then it'd be Friday night and I wouldn't have to worry about it. Maybe I'll just stay one more night. Use the excuse to make sure I'm feeling good. I also wonder if maybe I'm not picking something up in that camper. All right. Because it used to leak, so it's probably mold in there. Even though you can't see where it was exactly. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. I think I'm gonna jump off here, check out your stuff, George, and get ready for bed. Actually, catch up on some of that sleep I missed. But I'll talk to y'all later. Have a blessed night. Behave yourself. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Later.